fairs, discotheques, and haunted house attractions produce dramatic effects with the help of artificial fog machines. But earlier, such special effects were created with the help of dry ice. Dry ice is also very useful for freezing and keeping things frozen because of its very low temperature, minus 78.5 degrees centigrade. What exactly is dry ice? Dry ice is frozen carbon dioxide gas. Why do you think it is called dry ice? Let us see what happens if ice and dry ice are allowed to stand for some time. Unlike ice, which converts into its liquid state, dry ice changes directly from a solid to carbon dioxide gas without going through a liquid stage. The matter around us is always being interconverted into different states. Let us explore the interconversion of matter. Why do naphthalene bonds have a strong smell? Well, the molecules of naphthalene must be breaking away from the surface as a vapor, because otherwise we wouldn't be able to smell it. This change of state of a solid directly into a vapor is called sublimation. Observe what happens when iodine crystals are gently heated in an evaporating dish. Does solid iodine sublime? Purple vapors of iodine are formed. These vapors convert back into iodine on the cool sides of the upturned funnel. The change of state from vapor to solid is reverse sublimation or deposition. In most solids, the forces of attraction between particles are too high to allow much loss of particles from the surface. However, if energy is supplied by heating a solid, the particles gain enough energy to break away from the solid arrangement to form a liquid. The temperature at which this takes place is called the melting point of the solid. This change of state from solid to liquid is called fusion or melting. The heat energy required to convert 1 mole of solid into a liquid at its melting point is called the enthalpy of fusion. Now, if this liquid is cooled, the reverse happens. At some temperature, the motion of the particles is slow enough for the forces of attraction to be able to hold the particles as a solid. As the new bonds are formed, heat energy is evolved. This change of state from liquid to solid is called solidification. In the case of water, this change of state is called freezing. Is the freezing point of water the same as the melting point of ice? If more heat energy is supplied, the particles of a liquid eventually move fast enough to break all the attractions between them, and the liquid boils. The change of state from liquid to gas is called vaporization. The heat energy required to convert 1 mole of liquid into a gas at its boiling point is called the enthalpy of vaporization. Above its boiling point, a liquid exists only in its vapor state. If the gas is cooled, at some temperature, the gas particles will slow down enough for the attractive force to take effect on them, and to condense the gas back into a liquid. Again, as those forces are re-established, heat energy is released. The change of state from gas to liquid is called condensation or liquefaction. Many elements such as hydrogen, oxygen, and nitrogen exist in the gaseous state at atmospheric pressure and normal temperatures. These can be liquefied by the application of sufficient pressure. Natural gas cylinders contain gases which are converted to the liquid state under high pressure. Discuss the working of natural gas cylinders. Looking at the water cycle is a good way to observe the different states of water. As water changes its physical state, it still consists of the same particles. The particles have a different energy in each of the three states. Therefore, changes of state are classified as physical changes. How is the process of boiling different from evaporation? Discuss.